This woman lived in crushing poverty, yet she held on to one priceless dream: to stay alive long enough to see her daughter walk through the school gates for the very first time. Mary lived in a remote wilderness village where there was no running water or electricity, and daily life was incredibly harsh. Her husband had gone hundreds of miles away to work as a miner in a small town. Despite being away for years, he had never sent a single penny home. The entire burden of raising their daughter rested on Mary's shoulders alone. Even though life was painfully difficult, she never complained. Hard-working and resilient, she would take her daughter to the fields before sunrise every day. For nearly a year, Mary had been plagued by a persistent cough. She grew thinner by the day, and her body became weaker. Finally, she decided it was time to visit the town clinic. Under the blazing summer heat, mother and daughter had no choice but to walk. After 6 exhausting hours, they finally reached town, only to find a long line outside the only clinic. Standing under the scorching sun, Mary silently prayed that she would get a chance to see a doctor. But before long, the clinic manager came out and announced that the doctor was about to leave for the day, and everyone near the back of the line would have to come back another time. Disappointed, Mary carried her exhausted daughter all the way home. After that, her coughing only worsened, leaving her unable to sleep at night. Even with her body already pushed to its limits, she still forced herself to haul water and walk miles to the creek to wash clothes. The relentless labor and illness eventually caught up with her. One day, she collapsed in the middle of the field from sheer exhaustion. The following, mother and daughter set out once again on the long journey to seek medical help. The sun beat down on the cracked earth, and sweat soaked through Mary's clothes. After another grueling trek, they arrived at the clinic, only to find another endless line. Still, she held on to a sliver of hope and waited patiently. Her daughter, Maylee, was remarkably mature for her age. No matter how tired or thirsty she became, she never complained or threw a tantrum. Watching her daughter's quiet strength filled Mary with both pride and heartbreak. After hours of waiting, it was finally her turn, but the manager informed her that all appointment slots for the day had already been filled and no more patients would be accepted. Mary desperately pleaded, explaining that she had traveled all the way from a remote mountain village, but the manager insisted she come back another day. With no other choice, mother and daughter began the long walk home once again. Along the way, they met Anna, a newly arrived volunteer teacher. Hearing Mary cough constantly, Anna expressed genuine concern and told her that if she ever needed help, she could always come to the school. 6 days after returning home, Mary could no longer hold on. When Maylee came back from playing outside, she was terrified to find her mother collapsed and immediately ran through the village crying for help. With the assistance of several kind villagers, Mary was rushed to the township clinic in a van. This time, she finally got to see a doctor. After a